erase the pain. Two warm cups outside the rain. Leaning close, no need to speak. Firelight dancing, soft and weak. In the glow, our shadows meet. Old memories beneath the heat. By the fire, stories flow. Who we were and who will grow. Every word pulls me near. In this warmth I lose my fear. By the fire, time stands still. Love is quiet. Love is real. First white snow, a childlike day. Laughing as it slipped away. You listen like it mattered most. Turning past to something close. Then your eyes grew deep and slow. Years you carried, years I know. By the fire, stories flow. Who we were and who will grow. Every word pulls me near. In this warmth I lose my fear. By the fire, time stands still. Love is quiet. Love is real. Hands held tight, the future near. A life imagined year by year. A home of echoes, soft and bright. 1,000 nights like this tonight. By the fire, side by side, all our seasons burning bright. When the cold returns again, I'll remember where love began. Embers fade, but still I stay. By the fire, we remain. Winter's breath, a frosted sigh on the corner's dimming light. A chestnut stall, a beacon bright against the encroaching night. Your fingers numb, a gentle plea for warmth I couldn't deny. Hot chestnuts, a shared decree beneath a starless sky. We peeled them slow, a quiet grace. The steam, a tender haze. That warmth transcended time and space. In those first winter days, you whispered these are sweeter still. Throw your hand in mine, my dear. Candied routine, year by year. Our winter's gentle art. The vendor's smile dispelling fear. A warmth within the heart. Holding heat, a paper bag against the biting chill. Winter's cold can never sag. Our spirit, you'd say still. Oh, the candied chestnuts, sweet and deep. A story etched in time. Promises our souls would keep. A love that felt sublime. This winter's chill, a sharper sting. I walk the path alone. The stall still gleams, the vendor sings a familiar, joyful tone. He sees my face, a question soft. Where is your other half? Gone to a distant, quiet loft. I try to hide the laugh. He sighs, a breath, a knowing glance. More chestnuts in my hand. The warmth still blooms, a fleeting chance in this cold, empty land. But no shared smile, no whispered word, just echoes in the air. Candied routine, year by year, our winter's gentle art. The vendor smile, dispelling fear, a warmth within the heart. Holding heat, a paper bag against the biting chill. Winter's cold can never sag, our spirit you'd say still. Oh, the candied chestnuts, sweet and deep, a story etched in time. Promises our souls would keep, a love that felt sublime. The taste remains a sugary kiss, the texture soft and pure. But absence fills the empty bliss, a wound without a cure. I buy them still, a silent vow to memories I hold dear. For even gone, somehow you're now a warmth that conquers fear, that corners glow, a fading dream, a candied echo it would seem. Your warmth remains a gentle fire, my heart's eternal sweet desire. Winter breath on the window lace, a quiet world, a silver space. You dreamed of light beneath the cold, while I stood still, my hands too bold. A thermos warm, a strawberry smile, love prepared in simple style. Though air was sharp, my heart gave way, drawn to you that winter day. In your eyes a fearless glow, teaching me what warmth could show. Oh, the coldest air, the warmest space, love engraved in time and place, a winter secret softly spun beneath a pale but rising sun. This moment lives, it won't depart, forever etched inside my heart. A quiet bench, the light so thin, blanket spread, we settled in. Steam rose gently from the cup, and I watched your smile warm me up. Snow-dusted laughter filled the park, small lives glowing in the dark. In frozen air we learned that day, love survives in its own way. Even cold began to bend, where your warmth would always end. Oh, the coldest air, the warmest space, love engraved in time and place, a winter secret softly spun beneath a pale but rising sun. This moment lives, it won't depart, forever etched inside my heart. From your bag a candle flame, not for dates, not for a name, just a wish we didn't say, for happiness that chose to stay. Oh, the coldest air, the warmest space, love engraved in time and place, a winter secret softly spun beneath a pale but rising sun. This moment lives, it won't depart. Forever etched inside my heart. As daylight fades and cold returns, a quiet fire inside still burns. One warm memory, soft and deep, a promise only hearts can keep. Dust motes dance in the sunbeams, graces I unearth a forgotten space. Deep in the shadows, a silent find. Two crimson gloves, a memory entwined. You chose them bright to find me true. Amidst the snow, a vibrant hue. We dreamt of mountains of icy flight, a whispered promise in winter's light. These gloves are warm, a phantom touch. My heart is cold, missing you so much. A silent vow, a dream untold, a story waiting, brave and bold. That winter faded, a twist of fate, a quiet halt. We had to wait. Then paths diverged, a gradual fade. The crimson promise, a song unplayed. Still knew they rest, a pristine pair, like our shared future, suspended in air. I trace the seams, recall your smile, imagining us for a little while. These gloves are warm, a phantom touch. My heart is cold, missing you so much. A silent vow, a dream untold, a story waiting, brave and bold. No longer waiting, no longer bound to silent echoes on hallowed ground. I'll wear them now on slopes of white to claim our dream in winter's light. Alone I'll glide where we once planned to soar, fulfilling promises forevermore. These gloves are warm, a phantom touch. My heart is cold, missing you so much. A silent vow, a dream untold, a story waiting, brave and bold. In crimson warmth, I find my way, a silent promise kept today. In the closet, a crimson sentinel sleeps. The red umbrella shields me now from drops, but not the tears I weep. A warmth remembered, promises it couldn't keep. So bright, so bold, a beacon in the rain. A scarlet echo of a love now turned to pain. Through countless rainy streets, our footsteps intertwined. You tilted to my side, leaving your own self behind. Deliberate, slow, we danced on glistening ground. Beneath its narrow haven, our softest whispers found. Till we grow old, you vowed this umbrella hand in hand. A future painted bright across a promised land. It shields me now from drops, but not the tears I weep. A warmth remembered, promises it couldn't keep. So bright, so bold, a beacon in the rain. A scarlet echo of a love now turned to pain. Passers-by glance with envy in their eyes. They see the happy red, they don't hear silent cries. Then winter came again with words of cool down, dear. I thought a temporary pause to quell a passing fear, but seasons turned and you never found your way. The crimson sentinel remained, awaiting brighter day. Now only I walk on beneath its vivid hue, a solo symphony of longing, missing me and you. So bright, so bold, a beacon in the rain. A scarlet echo of a love now turned to pain. Just echoes linger here in the rain. Dust motes dance in morning light as drawers reveal forgotten night. A stack of tickets whispers frail, each an echo, a silent trail. Your script, a ghost on fragile back. Remember this along our track. The ink has blurred and edges fray. The scenes we shared forever played. Oh, these faded stubs of paper, heart fragments of a world torn apart. glow, a phantom touch, your faded scrawl I miss so much. Hope we never separate like them, a silent tear, a whispered gem. The cold wind bit outside the door, but warmth of us forevermore. Oh, these faded stubs of paper, hard fragments of a world torn apart, a bittersweet symphony softly spun underneath the forgotten sun. Each day a star, each word a sigh beneath the screen, a bygone sky. The stubs remain, a tender hold, the story whispered, bravely told. Our love, though blurred, a gentle spark illuminating winter's dark. Winter air on New Year's night, heavy coats the river light. Lost inside the waiting crowd, your hand found mine, no words out loud. Counting down the seconds fall, heartbeats rising through it all. Fireworks in the midnight sky, color bursting as time stood by. Your kiss hit me like the light, 1 second turning into life. In that glow, the world was clear. This was ours, this moment here. Numbers fading, hands held tight, breathing clouds, eyes burning bright. Crowds erased, just me and you, under sparks of red and blue. Arms around me, warm and sure, nothing else, we needed more. Ooh. Fireworks in the midnight sky, color bursting as time stood by. Your kiss hit me like the light, 1 second turning into life. In that glow, the world was clear. This was ours, this moment here. When the sparks fell back to dark, I still felt you where we were. Every year will lead me back to that kiss, to that start. Fireworks in the midnight sky, frozen seconds passing by. If the world should fade away, I choose that night, I choose that day. Under lights that burn so bright, I fell in love at midnight. Winter breath, a gentle fire, one wish burning, never tired. face the glass, white waves falling slow and fast. You were waiting, breath in air, stops, a quiet stare, first steps drawn on silent ground. Winter wakes without a sound. Footprints tracing something new. Cold hands warm when held by you. That first snow falls into my heart, a moment still, a fragile start. Every flake remembers as soft as love untouched by dust. That first snow, so pure, so slow, a promise written long ago. Now the world may drift apart, but snow still falls inside my heart. In the park we built a smile, snowman standing for a while, wrapped in red, a borrowed scarf, laughing at how time would pause. Camera flash, a frozen frame, winter never felt the same. Arm around me, breath so near, everything was crystal clear. In that white we learned to stay. Let the world just fade away. That first snow falls into my heart, a moment still, a fragile start. Every flake remembers us, soft as love untouched by dust. That first snow, so pure, so slow, a promise written long ago. Now the world may drift apart, but snow still falls inside my heart. Years may pass, the season turns. Somewhere quiet, memory burns. Snow keeps falling just the same, calling softly out your name. That first snow lives inside my heart, a silent vow, a tender mark. Though you're gone, I feel it still. Winter holds me calm and still. The flakes are more than frozen Each dawn the glass greets the cold, a canvas veiled in frost. Silent pages, stories bloom before the day is lost. Before the world begins to stir, before the morning light, I trace the ghost of what we had in winter's quiet sight. Oh, frosted mirror holding me in your silver glow. Every whispered memory I can feel, I know. A fleeting smile, a fading tear, a warmth that won't let go. Our winter mornings here by empty panes reflect my hands. The moments couldn't last. Breathe a cloud upon the glass, a phantom touch I find. Every line a whispered sign, a memory in mine. Oh, frosted mirror holding me in your silver glow. Every whisper lit Marie, I can feel, I know, a fleeting smile, a fading tear, a warmth that won't let go. Our winter mornings year by year, leaving traces slow. The mirror waits, a silver ghost, where mornings softly fade. A quiet light, a gentle hush, the love that we once made. New reflections blur the past as winter takes its hold. The whispers of what once was ours, a story to unfold. City's heart, a winter's grace, where water turned to art. Our first steps, a chilling space, a brand new beat for my heart. Yearn to see the sculpted frieze, a crystal strange display. Sunlight caught on icy trees, chasing cold away. My pockets held your trembling hand, a warmth I still recall. The most romantic in the land, defying winter's throw. Frozen fountain, silent vow, a tradition we had made. Each winter bloom from then till now, a love that wouldn't fade. Shapes of wonder, cold and bright, a sparkling brittle dream, reflecting back our fading light by a city's frozen stream. Each year we trace the ice's form, a game of what would be. Through sun and wind, through quiet storm, our growing history. From hesitant to standing tall, our bond a steady climb. You whispered, as long as you don't fall, we'll conquer endless time. As long as this fountain stands, our story will endure. A promise held in gentle hands, so certain, strong, and pure. Oh, frozen fountain, silent vow, a tradition we had made. Each winter bloom from then till now, a love that wouldn't fade. Shapes of wonder, cold and bright, a sparkling brittle dream, reflecting back our fading light by a city's frozen stream. Then winter came, a different chill, your words a sudden frost. The why unspoken, standing still, a love completely lost. The first year alone I sought your ghost by crystal silent walls. Remembering the love we'd lost as memory softly calls. Oh, frozen fountain, silent vow, a tradition we had made. Each winter bloom from then till now, a love that wouldn't fade. Shapes of wonder, cold and bright, a spark kitchen's quiet shell, a pottery dream, two painted bears, a handmade gleam. One was you, one was me, you'd softly say, a silent promise for a winter day. With flower dust and laughter, a fragrant art, you filled this jar right from your heart. Oh, gingerbread whispers were warm and spiced and deep, secrets of sweetness the winter would keep, each fragile crumb a memory's grace, a happy echo in this hallowed space. Last winter's chill, a different kind of hue, your parting gift, a jar brimmed anew. Eat slowly, love, your tender words took flight. My smile was thin, my heart held tight. I couldn't touch them, sealed against the air, a fragile hope, a love beyond compare. Oh, gingerbread whispers, warm and spiced and deep, secrets of sweetness the winter would keep, each fragile crumb a memory's grace, a happy echo in this hallowed space. This winter's hush, the jar stands bare and cold, a silent story waiting to unfold. I tried your recipe, a ghost in the steam, but absence lingers, a forgotten dream. Oh, gingerbread whispers, warm and spiced and deep, secrets of sweetness the winter would keep, each fragile crumb a memory's grace, a happy echo in this hallowed space. Back on the shelf, the empty form resides, a quiet vessel where past love presides. No new delights, no future to embrace, just two small bears in their unchanging place. They watch the days through seasons softly spun, forever holding where our sweetness begun. Cold air on the window pane, city lights like sugar rain, cinnamon in quiet hands, winter starts where we stand. Flower dust, the evening slow, soft laughter falling low. Gingerbread sweet in the air, every touch says you were there. Hands collide, hearts align, sugar moons frozen in time. This winter stays soft and true, every bite still tastes like you. Golden light on tired this fades, I still will know. Winter once felt just like home. Cinnamon lingering glow, just you and me, soft and slow. Engine low beneath the moon, white fields drifting into blue. You drove us where the world stood still. Snow and silence bend in time. I felt it in the way you smile. Something waiting in the night. Heart of fire on the snow, flickering soft, a steady glow. Letters burning warm and slow. Love written where the cold won't go. My breath froze, my whole world knew. This winter changed when I found you. From the dark, small lights appear. One by one, they pulled me near. Every spark a beating sign. All the stars fell into line. Hands were shaking, time grew thin. Every moment closing in. A heart of fire on the snow, flickering soft, a steady glow. Love was written clear and true. Against the night, against the blue. My breath froze, my whole world knew. This winter changed when I found you. Down you fell into the white. Knees in snow, the world went quiet. One small ring, the clearest truth. Every future led to you. A heart of fire burning slow, held together in the snow. Yes, if time should fade, this I'll know. This I'll know. Love began where cold winds blow. Snow kept falling, soft and sound. step I learn from you. Every strength I never knew. Hold my hand and let me go. Watch me glide through winter snow. What began with fear that day turned to love that learned to stay. Ice may melt, seasons change, but I'll remember how you stayed. Frost on the window, the room's still asleep. I follow the smell, drifting out of my dreams. Golden stacks shining under soft light. You're standing there, turning night into day. Steam in the air, I'm still half awake, but my heart knows this moment will stay. Oh, honey, morning, sweet and slow. Your smile warms me more than I know. Every flip, every gentle sound, this love feels safe right here, right now. Coffee between us, sunlight on face. You're moving around like it's your favorite place. I ask why you won't sit down and eat. You say watching you's enough for me. I laugh and tease, I'll eat too much. You say love looks good however you are. Oh, honey, morning, sweet and slow. Your smile warms me more than I know. Every flip, every gentle sound, this love feels safe right here, right now. Let the snow keep falling outside. The cold can wait, we're fine inside. These small moments, soft and true, are my favorite kind of you. Oh, honey, morning, sweet and slow. Your smile warms me more than I know. Every flip, every gentle sound, this love feels safe right here, right now. A pancake dream, a quiet kiss. If forever feels like this, I'm ready for every winter night. As long as I wake to your light. You spoke in threads, a quiet vow. Sky blue dreams you held somehow. I didn't know how deep you meant, till winter nights beside you spent. Pages still my book unread, while silver needles gently led. They lost their way, then tried again. A patient love without complaint. sky around my heart, every stitch a work of art. Wrapped in blue, I feel you near, a woven calm against the fear. Knitted sky, so soft, so true. Winter fades when I wear you. Time may pass, but this won't part. You're still stitched into my heart. Christmas morning, pale and slow, a finished dream in gentle blue. You laid it softly around my neck, a promise warm without a crack. Cold stayed out, the world grew small, safe inside that fragile shawl. I held the warmth you left for me, a love made into memory. Every loop remembers you, every thread still pulls me through. Oh, knitted sky around my heart, every stitch a work of art. Wrapped in blue, I feel you near, a woven calm against the fear. Knitted sky, so soft, so true. Winter fades when I wear you. Time may pass, but this won't part. You're still stitched into my heart. Seasons change, the air grows thin, but your warmth is sewn within. Even when the nights are long, I carry you where I belong. Oh, knitted sky, my quiet light, holding me through every night. Love like this won't drift apart. Forever stitched into my heart. Dust in the warm air, afternoon light. Same old chair every day, every night. A book The city breathes a muted sigh when winter sleet begins to fly. A bus stop bench, a sudden grace where rain chased shadows found a space. So close we sat, a whispered breath escaping winter's chilly death. You spoke a word, a gentle start, and opened pathways to my heart. Oh, lucky bench beneath the street lights gleam, a quiet corner, living out a dream. We watched the buses pass, a world untold, our stories spun in silver, warm and bold. My heart still waits where echoes softly play for conversations of another day. Each morning met a sweet refrain. We trace our journey through the rain, from cautious smiles to hands entwined, a love that grew a fate design. This wooden seat, our sacred ground, where future plans were gently found. Lucky bench beneath the street lights gleam, a quiet corner, living out a dream. We watched the buses pass, a world untold, our stories spun in silver, warm and bold. Then shadows fell, a fragile sigh, beneath a cold and distant sky. Your weary head upon my chest, a silent promise put to test. Oh, lucky bench beneath the street lights gleam, a quiet corner, living out a dream. We watched the buses pass, a world untold, our stories spun in silver, warm and bold. The sleet returns, an icy kiss upon the bench I deeply miss. Still waiting here, though seasons turn, a lesson only hearts can learn. As we went, every mile felt like a start, every breath a quiet scent. Cold outside, but I was safe, every fear began to fade. Oh, melted moments in the steam, cold air dancing with our heat, snowflakes fall and disappear like worries drifting from our feet. Wrapped in you, I learned that love can warm the deepest winter dream. The wind glows softly through the snow, robes wrapped tight, the world asleep. Steam rose gently, skin to skin, a silence only hearts could keep. Crystal flakes touched liquid light, then vanished without a sound. Ice and fire, hand in hand, in this space we finally found. Time slowed down, the night grew kind, every thought aligned with mine. Oh, melted moments in the steam, cold air dancing with our heat, snowflakes falling, disappearing like worries drifting from our feet. Wrapped in you, I learned that love can warm the deepest winter dream. Later by the window glow, future roads we'd someday how it feels. Oh, melted moments in the steam cold air, dancing with our heat. Snowflakes falling, disappearing like worries drifting from our feet. Wrapped in you, I learned that love can warm the deepest winter dream. Still I carry that soft light every winter, every night. Just you and I, a quiet glow where melted moments always flow. Where melted moments always flow. The sun dips low, the room turns gray. You climb the light before it fades. Threads of ruby, emerald gold, a quiet story gently told. My breath stands still with every move, watching love and what you do. Then a click, the moment stays, the dark transforms, the night obeys. Soft light trembling in the air. Everywhere feels warm with you there. Oh, the wavering glow is way so slow. We dance beneath the light we know. No room too small, no world too wide. Just beating hearts side by side. A whispered promise, soft and low. Underneath our private sun, in this glow, I always know this is where we both belong. Soft music hums, a velvet sound. Your hand finds mine without a word. I laugh and say there's not enough space. You smile and turn this place to grace. My head rests where the worries fade. The outside world just slips away. Snow reflects on window glass. This moment's one I hope will last. Every fear begins to sleep in the warmth we quietly keep. Oh, the wavering glow is way so slow. We dance beneath the sweet echo of a love explored. This winter's hush, I climb the stairs again to find your shadow in the static rain. Snow drifts softly past the glass. We can move slow and fast. No hurry here, no need to go. Just quiet hearts and falling snow. Kitchen light in amber tone. Milk grows warm, the night feels close. Chocolate melts, the steam rises. Winter fades behind our eyes. In your arms, the cold lets go. A simple warmth I used to know. Oh, the warmth we made that night. Sweet and slow, a tender light. Sipping calm while snowflakes fall. Love draws us to this place. Frost on glass, a familiar space. Window seat, the same old view. Morning light and coffee for two. Steam rises, time slows down. Snow falls quiet over town. This cafe keeps our winter days. Coffee warm, soft drifting flakes. Every year we end up here. Same small table, love stays near. Past and future intertwine. In this seat you're always mine. Dark roast eyes, caramel dreams, simple life in between. Snow keeps falling just like then, turning moments into when. Nothing loud, no need to say. All the words just fade away. This cafe keeps our winter days. Coffee warm, soft drifting flakes. Every year we end up here. Same small table, love stays near. Past and future intertwine. In this seat you're always mine. Years will pass, hair turns gray. Still I want it the same way. Same two cups, side by side. Same slow snow outside. This cafe holds our quiet scene, where who we were meets who we'll be. If the world turns cold again, I'll find you at the window then. Snow still falls, coffee breath, love repeats, soft and steady. a glowing square, another's warmth now settled there. I saw the light, a distant star, a memory held however far. He understood that knowing gaze through winding streets, through lonely days. Oh, the gentle hum, the engines beat, a shared silence, bittersweet. Two souls adrift in the city's gleam, chasing echoes, a waking dream. Some places hold a love so true, they whisper back, I'm here with you. Standing beneath that old brick wall, listening close for memories call, the quiet hum of life's moved on, but in my heart you're never gone. The taxi's taillights a fading spark, leaving comfort in the dark. Not alone in this winter's night, finding solace in fading light. A shared story, a gentle grace, leaving warmth in an empty space. They asked me why you still would write in a world of calls that end the night. I smiled and said you loved the way warmth could live on paper, stay. Each winter night you took your time, yellow pages, careful lines, a quiet place, just me and you. Every word honest, slow and true. In ink and pause, you let me see a love that chose to move gently. Your yellow promises, soft and true. Every letter leads to you. In a world that moves too fast, you wrote a love that's built to last. Slow motion magic, heart and page. You wrote me into a warmer age. The first one shook with hope and fear. Neat small words I held so near. Look, we found the snow ahead. I read it over what you said. Now a box beneath my bed. Winter stars and words you left. Each sealed breath, each folded sigh. A quiet sky.